ask this question, why is my vitamin D still low? I feel like I'm doing all the right things. I'm taking a supplement, I'm increasing my vitamin D rich foods, I'm going outside and I'm taking a good old walk every day so I can get some sun on my skin, but it still seems like it's not enough. What is going on? Today, we're going to talk about what is vitamin D, what does it do in, for, and through you, and then we're going to talk about how to know if your numbers are low. And then lastly, I'm going to give you some different ways of thinking about getting your vitamin D up that you hadn't thought about or heard of before. Let's dig in. If you think about your body as a business or a corporation, vitamin D is like that communicator that comes in, connects all the departments, and makes sure that everybody has what they need. They communicate, they connect, and they coordinate their work together so that the job gets done. That's the beauty of vitamin D. It acts more like a hormone, less like a vitamin, which is really, really cool. Vitamin D does so many amazing things in our body. It coordinates with calcium and phosphorus to make sure that we have strong and healthy bones and teeth. It helps control infections. It helps reduce inflammation. It improves immune function. So, how would you know that your vitamin D is low? There's a couple different ways. One great way for you to know is get your labs done. I would always strongly suggest every time you get your labs done, when you go to a visit or a doctor's visit, an annual physical, or anything where you're getting your blood work taken, make sure you get your vitamin D tested. Number two, there's some different ways your body is gonna let you know, hey, something's up, something's going on. So, things I want you to look out for. Are you having some muscle pain or muscle weakness or even joint pain and bone pain? You're chalking it up to, I'm just getting older and this is normal. No, it is not. It's probably something else going on. Also, are you struggling with a little bit of fatigue? Do you feel like your wagon is dragging? Your energy is low and you are tired. You are just not yourself. Are you feeling like you're having a little bit of depression? You're going through some bouts of depression. You can't seem to shake it. You're more sick than usual. Like your immune system is down. Are you losing a little bit of hair? Okay? Is your hair changing? Is the integrity of your hair changing? Are you finding that your skin is like irritated and inflamed? Are you having changes with your teeth? Like your teeth are just not what they used to be and you are tired of having dental problems. Do you feel like you're getting some urinary incontinence going on? And with that urinary incontinence, you just can't seem to hold it like you used to. Then you're ending up with urinary tract infections. Well, let's talk about what's going on. If your daily walk, your supplements, your vitamin D rich foods are just not working and you're like, what do I do? Let me give you some advice on what you could be doing wrong that's keeping those numbers in a low range. Number one, when it comes to fight or flight, when it comes to stress, okay, in our stress response, our body says we have to make a decision. Are you gonna provide our body with glucose to get away from this fight or flight response? Or are you going to digest the food? Well, if you're in stress, especially if you're in chronic stress, over and over and over again throughout your day, you're going to find that your GI tract is like, it's creating a barrier for absorption of your vitamins and minerals, and over time, you will end up with a deficiency. So lots of stress can cause you low vitamin D. For my people who are trying to eat healthy and you're staying away from a lot of fat, or you've been a chronic dieter before, or you are a chronic dieter and you are like, look, fat is bad and I have to stay away. Fat is good. Fat is what your hormones are made of. And so if you don't have enough fat, you're gonna have a hard time producing the hormones and the hormone rhythm that you need for your body to run in the way that it needs to run. What your body needs is vitamin D and fat to come together and be absorbed in your body at the same time, because vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin, so it needs fat in order for it to be digested and accepted into your body. If you don't have enough fat in your diet, you might find that you're having a hard time with having enough vitamin D in your system. Okay, here's another one. This is a two-parter. The supplement that you've been taking, you got it from the store and you're taking it in and you're like, all right, I bought it myself, it's vitamin D, I'm rocking and rolling with it, and I'm not for sure if this is right, but I'm just gonna do it. A lot of times we self-medicate, or we see the numbers, the doctor sends us to the store and just says, hey, start taking vitamin D, which is one of the worst things that can happen because you don't know which form to get. So I wanna encourage you to get vitamin D3. And then also too, I want you to coordinate with a dietitian and or your doctor to figure out how much do I need to course correct, okay? You're going to need a therapeutic dosage. Taking maybe 500 or 1,000 IUs might not get it for you. It's like going on a road trip. If I were to say, we're gonna go from Dallas to Houston, before we leave, what are we gonna need to do? We're going to need to load up that gas tank. And so if you are stopping at every gas station and putting in $1, you're not going to go far. That's what happens when you put in the over-the-counter, low dosage vitamins and minerals a lot of times into your system to correct deficiencies. So you wanna make sure that you are getting enough. So the thing is, you want to remember there's a few different reasons that what you're doing may not seem like it's working. I want you to think outside the box, listen to your body, and give it what it needs, so that way we can get these vitamin D levels up and you feeling like your best. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye.